How's it going, guys? My name is Maikya and welcome back to another video. Now today's video we're going to be talking about the Tree of Life. Now if you guys don't know what the Tree of Life is, it's basically this philosophical and religious sort of model that explains everything that is living, alive, dead, been, has been, gone, you know, coming, everything to do with the world. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about this in relation to the Galar region. Now, it's a very interesting concept. I found this on 4chan, so yeah, that says it all really. So basically, we're just going to go into it and have a look at it and kind of break it down. Now, if you guys haven't already, be sure to smash the like button on the video because I appreciate the support. And let's just get straight on with it. So you can see right here we have the 4chan post, as I mentioned just now. Now you can see that this is a map of Galar, so what the person has done is they've compared the map of Galar to the Jewish version of the Tree of Life. Now I'll go into it in a bit more detail in just a second, but let's just look at the map itself. So we can see here we have our map, and essentially this person's named all the cities based on the Jewish Tree of Life. So we've obviously got things like the kingdom, which is Malkuth, which is then Malkuth down at the bottom. It all relates, you know, it all correlates very well. So what they're arguing is that those lines that they've stated, the red lines is the abyss, and then the other one is the veil. So apparently it's breaking the map up into these different sections. Now, they've made a really clear statement of this, and it's very interesting to see that the towns are very strategically laid out. Now if you look, obviously there's the Keitha city, which is the top city there. At the bottom we have Sephiroth town, which is basically the whole idea of this in total, and essentially the in-between bits are all laid out exactly right. So if you look at the diagram on the right there, you can see, for example, Binar is where the forest is. You can see Chokmar is where the icy place is. You can see where Gavura city is where the stone is, and Chised town is where the abandoned little building is. So it all actually lines up quite nicely. Now it's very interesting because this all links up very well. Now if you guys haven't watched Birdkeeper Toby's videos, very interesting concepts. He talks about the Tree of Life a heck of a lot. So you can plot the legendaries and every Pokemon that exists on the Tree of Life, and you can basically interpret where it belongs. Does it belong in the underworld? Does it belong in the overworld? Does it belong in the skies? Does it belong on the ground? Does it belong in the kind of in between the underworld and the actual world? You know, that sort of thing. So basically, Game Freak have done this a lot. They've taken from Mythology. They've argued that, for example, one of the world snakes is Zygarde, that sort of thing, and Pokemon are all based on mythology. So it could also be argued that Xerneas and Yveltal are also based on these Norse mythological creatures, and so we kind of have this enveloping sort of thing to do with the Pokemon franchise and how it all links together. So arguably, Galar is based very much on this Jewish model of the Tree of Life. Now I'm going to go talk about this Malkuth, which is the kind of the kingdom and the basis for this Tree of Life, and I'll kind of break it down a little bit more for you. So Malkuth is the bottom one, which is like the starting town. It's the kingdom, it's the basis, it's the 10th basically of the Kabbalah, which is essentially what this model is. So the Kabbalah basically describes the relationship between God and the finite universe and the mortals. So it's kind of like a relationship. It's between the gods and us people down on the planet Earth. Especially with the Pokemon franchise, it's everything to do with how Pokemon relates to God, aka Arceus. So it's argued that the actual teachings of the Kabbalah were started with Adam and Eve, but some state that it was kind of preached with Moses at some point. So it's very much related to the Bible, it's very much related to religion, it's very much related to mythology. So it's very interesting that these key concepts and these key ideas of how the world in creation was formed is kind of deeply embellished in Pokemon, and how this kind of links. Very interesting concept. Now I'm going to talk a bit more about the Tree of Life itself, and then I'll probably type the theory there. Very short theory for you guys. I haven't really got much more to kind of add on to this or tag on to this, so forgive me for that, but let's just move on to the Tree of Life and we'll talk a bit more about that. So the Tree of Life is also known as the World Tree or the Cosmic Tree, and essentially it connects heaven, hell and earth all together into one. The base of the tree is Earth, so it's kind of where we are now, is kind of the mortal universe. Now at the top of the tree is where the kind of gods speak and the gods sit, and they kind of preach down to the people below. And then obviously underneath the tree, the roots of the tree is the root of all evil, which is probably where the saying comes from. But it's essentially the root of all evil, it's the underworld, it's the afterlife, it is basically death and despair. And so the balance between the top of the tree and the roots of the tree kind of connects in the middle with this fine connection. Now obviously, like I said before, a lot of Pokemon can be placed in certain areas of the tree, and certain connections, certain creatures that are attached to the World Tree, and how these all link. It's a very interesting theory. That's really all I have to say for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it wasn't too much of a kind of push, but let me know if you guys have any other ideas relating to this, and I will discuss them in a future video. Now be sure to leave a like down below and let me know what you think, like I said, and be sure to subscribe for more future videos like this. Check out my socials down below. Also come and join my Discord and we'll do some more discussions in there. Anyway guys, that's all I have time for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys for another video very soon.